We are in Locarno with Nicolau of Negu Colectivo. Nicolau, to begin, can you tell us something about the Negu Collective?
Yes, so basically we met at film school many years ago and we started making short films that were part of the film school. But then we discovered that we had similar interests in cinema forms and also in the way that we comprehend cinema and also life. So we started this developing in a natural way this team that it went bigger and bigger and bigger over time, and then we came up with this idea of Negu Hurbilak about a girl who's escaping, and that idea, we fell in love with that idea, and the idea helped us to build the collective, and then we arrive here after all these years of developing, of knowing each other, the members of the collective, and from that, just making the cinema the way we think we like it.
And Negu Hurbilak is your first feature film. How and when did the idea come about?
So I think I would say 2020 or 2021. So it was after the pandemic, and we were making a short film, and two of the members of the collective by that time, they are from the Basque country. So they present this idea to the team, and we fell in love with the idea about a girl who's escaping, who's losing her identity, and who gets stuck in a village in a very long and waiting, and so that was the first idea, and then the idea, it went bigger since we started to travel and to explore the idea, people who were somehow involved in similar experiences, and especially when we met the village of Zubieta, the place where the movie takes place. I think the movie just got like an impulse, and it went very big.
The place and the landscape are very important in the film.
Yes. Yeah, very important. For us, there is this idea about the non-place. Like, of course, there is a place which is the village of Zubieta, but it's a place that it constantly liquefies with the silence that surrounds it, with the anxiety and the uncertainty that you don't know where it's gonna be the next day. Because Yone, the main character, she's stuck in this village waiting for someone to take her out and to give her a new life, but that never happens. So that idea, we like also the space, the place, to be part of that idea.
That remember me a book by Dino Buzzati. He's an Italian writer. They make Il deserto dei Tartari. It's the same things, because he's one, I don't remember, he's one man from official of the army. I don't remember which. And they attend the enemy, no? There is one fortress, and they attend the enemy. All the entire life, he attend the enemy, but when they go to retired, enemy arrive, and he don't can fight with the enemy. Your movie, they remember me that a little bit.
Yes, because also I think we were very interested in the part of the escaping, because we thought that, of course, the surrounding of the movie is a very concrete, a very specific conflict, which is the conflict of the Basque country. But there we found this sensation, this feeling that was, I don't know, I don't like to use the word universal, but it was somehow universal. This feeling that of having to cross the border and leave home and leave everything behind. You don't know where you're gonna go the next day, and we felt that that was something that is very common even nowadays, and all through history, all the conflicts and wars have these refugees that just have to escape, and we thought that was very interesting. We wanted to explore that. Maybe it's somehow related with this book that you're explaining, how everything seems to doesn't make sense anymore. Everything changes around you, and it's a reality that you cannot understand. You don't know where you are, and even if they interact with you, they don't know who you are. You cannot tell them your identity. Somehow your identity gets in a kind of limbo, and you just have to wait to see what happens.
It's an intimate and metaphorical journey, but I think it's also a celebration of the end of the armed struggle, because in the party finishing at the party at the end of the film, I think it's the celebration of the end of the war.
For us, it's what it means, the conflict. It means silence, it means repression, also inner repression, but especially silence. So there is this idea of silence all around the film. Characters that don't talk with each other, they don't talk with each other, they don't interact, they just they just remain silent and looking at something.
Also the photography is cold,
Exactly. Yes, because it was also very cold. We shot at winter, and we wanted this feeling of cold and this environment of fog, almost something. It's like you fear that something is going to happen at any moment, but you don't know why. You have this anxiety inside while you look at the film. I mean, we wanted the viewer to experience that, and the ending is completely opposite. But that's interesting because the ending, it's a carnival that they do in this village, and it's a very interesting tradition. It's a very old tradition. They do it every year, and they also live, besides the conflict, they also live in this silence, in this hard environment with mountains, with cold, and for them, we think that it's like also a scream, a celebration, like break this silence and this daily life that they have to live, this hard, very hard and tough life, and just scream and break all the rules, and it's almost like a cathartic thing for us.
Thank you, and we go to see the film.
Thank you very much. Thank you.